Hello, and welcome to Healthy Aging Blueprint. I'm truly grateful you're here. On this channel, we explore simple, powerful ways to care for your body, nurture your mind, and live with purpose at every stage of life. Wherever you're watching from, I wish you good health, peace, and lasting happiness. If you find value in today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a step on your journey to aging well. Have you ever wondered how some people manage to maintain youthful skin well into their 70s? What if the secret to flawless, radiant skin wasn't found in expensive creams, but in something much more natural? Could a time-honored family remedy be the key to defying the visible signs of aging? As the golden hues of the sunset filtered through the delicate lace curtains of my grandmother's cozy living room, I marveled at the radiant sheen of her skin. At 70 years old, Grandma Esther's face was a canvas of remarkable smoothness, exuding a youthful vibrancy that seemed to defy the relentless march of time. While others her age often wrestled with dark spots, age spots, or uneven skin tones, her complexion stood as a living testament to something extraordinary, a secret that whispered of timeless beauty. One tranquil evening, as we sat together on her porch, sipping chamomile tea and listening to the soft hum of crickets, I finally gathered the courage to ask the question that had lingered in my mind for years. Grandma, how do you keep your skin so flawless? With a mischievous twinkle in her eye, she leaned closer, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. It's my nighttime remedy, dear. A little gift from nature passed down from my grandmother. What followed was an enlightening journey into the world of natural skincare, a harmonious blend of ancestral tradition, timeless wisdom, and a touch of modern science. This remedy not only reshaped my understanding of beauty, but also revolutionized my skincare routine. This essay takes you on a deep dive into the magic of Grandma Esther's nighttime remedy, exploring the carefully selected ingredients, the scientific principles behind its remarkable effectiveness, and how it has become a beacon of hope for anyone seeking to restore their skin's youthful glow, regardless of age. It's a story of heritage, resilience, and the enduring power of nature's simplicity, woven together with the threads of personal connection and intentional care. Grandma Esther's remedy was not conceived in the sterile confines of a laboratory or the lavish halls of a high-end spa. No, it was born in the humble, earthy kitchen of her childhood home in rural Virginia. Growing up in the 1950s, a time when commercial skincare products were either rare or out of reach for most people, she observed her grandmother, Laya, a woman of Cherokee descent, crafting powerful remedies from the natural gifts of the land. Even back then, dark spots and hyperpigmentation were common skin concerns, caused by prolonged sun exposure, the inevitable aging process, or hormonal changes. The few skincare products available at the time were often harsh, filled with chemicals that either irritated the skin or didn't live up to their promises. In the absence of commercial options, Laya turned to the wisdom of nature. She blended ingredients like aloe vera, raw honey, turmeric, and lemon juice into a soothing, transformative paste, applying it nightly before bed. These natural ingredients worked together to nourish the skin, reduce dark spots, and maintain youthful vibrancy. Esther inherited this sacred recipe and refined it over decades with meticulous care, perfecting a nightly ritual that became the cornerstone of her glowing complexion. It's not just about the ingredients, she would say, her voice warm and filled with conviction. It's about how you use them and the love you put into it. This philosophy, that beauty is as much about intention and mindfulness as it is about the ingredients, became the foundation of my admiration for her approach. It taught me that beauty isn't just skin deep, it's about the heart, too. The first key ingredient in Grandma Esther's nighttime remedy is aloe vera. Revered across cultures and centuries for its unparalleled healing properties, aloe vera was always harvested fresh from the lush plants growing in her backyard. The clear, gelatinous substance extracted from the thick leaves forms the base of her remedy. Aloe vera is a powerhouse of nutrients, rich in vitamins C and E, two potent antioxidants that combat free radicals. These unstable molecules damage skin cells, accelerating the aging process and contributing to hyperpigmentation. In fact, scientific studies, such as those published in the Journal of Dermatological Science, have shown how aloe vera can help reduce the appearance of dark spots while promoting skin healing. Studies have substantiated aloe vera's ability to promote skin regeneration, reduce inflammation, and soothe irritation, making it an ideal base for addressing dark spots and uneven skin tone. Grandma Esther would carefully slice open an aloe leaf, scooping out the translucent gel with a spoon and blending it until it achieved a smooth, silky consistency. She made sure its potency remained intact, always emphasizing the importance of using fresh aloe whenever possible. "The plant's magic is strongest when it's still alive," she would say, her words carrying the weight of her deep respect for nature's raw, unadulterated power. This reverence for living ingredients gave her remedy a vitality that seemed to transfer directly to her skin. Every application left her face soft, supple, and glowing, proof of the nurturing magic nature could provide. Her words often echoed in my mind as I watched her prepare the remedy. It was more than just a skincare routine. It was a deep connection to the earth and its healing gifts. The second cornerstone of her nighttime remedy was raw honey, a golden elixir she sourced from a trusted local beekeeper in her Virginia community. Raw, unprocessed honey is a natural humectant, drawing moisture from the environment into the skin, keeping it hydrated, plump, and resilient. Its antibacterial properties, well documented in research from the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, made it a powerful ally in preventing acne and calming irritation, two common issues that could exacerbate dark spots. But honey's true brilliance lies in its ability to gently exfoliate the skin. Enzymes like glucose oxidase, naturally present in raw honey, work to break down dead skin cells, unveiling the brighter, more even-toned skin beneath. Grandma Esther would blend 2 tablespoons of raw honey with the aloe gel, creating a luxurious, slightly sticky base that felt indulgent yet grounding. She often shared stories of her childhood when she would sneak a taste of the honey before applying it to her face, giggling at its sweet floral notes. These stories added a layer of joy and nostalgia to her remedy, reminding me that skincare could be more than just a routine. It could be an act of self-love. It was a moment to savor the simple pleasures of life, to take time for oneself amid the rush of daily activities. And then, there was turmeric, the vibrant yellow spice that would become the final key to Grandma Esther's magical remedy. The third pillar of Grandma Esther's remedy, and perhaps its most potent weapon against hyperpigmentation, is turmeric. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, boasts powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that have been extensively studied for their skincare benefits. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Dermatology demonstrates that curcumin inhibits the production of melanin, the pigment responsible for dark spots and uneven skin tone, by suppressing the activity of tyrosinase, an enzyme critical to melanin synthesis. As I watched Grandma Esther prepare her remedy, I couldn't help but marvel at her careful approach. Turmeric, with its golden hue that stains fingers and cutting boards alike, was used sparingly, a tiny pinch mixed with the other ingredients. "A little goes a long way," she'd smile, explaining that overuse could temporarily stain the skin with a faint yellow hue. "It was like seasoning a stew," she would say. Her careful measurement reflected her intuitive understanding of balance, a principle she applied not only to her remedy, but to her entire approach to life. She treated turmeric with the same respect she afforded every ingredient, recognizing its potency and wielding it with precision. It was about maximizing its benefits without overwhelming the delicate canvas of her skin. By reducing excess melanin, turmeric helps fade hyperpigmentation gradually and naturally, restoring balance to the skin. Over time, dark spots diminish, revealing a more even, radiant complexion. Grandma Esther's approach wasn't just about what the ingredients could do. It was about respecting their power and using them thoughtfully. The final touch in her remedy was fresh lemon juice, squeezed from the ripe, fragrant lemons that grew in her modest garden. Lemon juice is rich in citric acid, a natural alpha-hydroxy acid, AHA, that gently exfoliates the skin by dissolving the bonds between dead skin cells. This promotes cell turnover, revealing a brighter complexion. According to studies published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology, AHAs, like citric acid, are highly effective at fading dark spots by removing the outer layer of skin, where pigment often accumulates. The vitamin C content in lemon juice is also a well-known brightening agent, further inhibiting melanin production and enhancing the skin's glow. Enhancing the skin's natural radiance, Grandma Esther was meticulous about diluting the lemon juice to prevent any irritation. She used just a teaspoon in her blend, ensuring that it was gentle yet effective. "The lemon wakes up your skin," she would explain, her voice soft and reverent. "But you have to treat it gently, like waking a sleeping child." Her metaphors, always rich with warmth and wisdom, transformed the act of applying the remedy into something sacred, a moment of connection between herself, her skin, and the natural world. The preparation of Grandma Esther's nighttime remedy was as much a part of its magic as the ingredients themselves. Each evening, she would dedicate 10 precious minutes to crafting her mask, transforming this simple process into a meditative ritual that nourished both her skin and her soul. She would gather her ingredients on a well-worn wooden tray, light a lavender-scented candle to create a calming atmosphere, and play soft jazz. Miles Davis was her perennial favorite, setting the perfect backdrop to her routine. This wasn't merely about skincare, it was a deliberate act of mindfulness. It was her way of reconnecting with herself after the demands of the day. In a small ceramic bowl, she would blend the aloe gel, raw honey, turmeric, and lemon juice, stirring gently with a wooden spoon until the mixture reached a smooth, creamy consistency. The texture was crucial, thick enough to adhere to her skin without dripping, yet light enough to feel comfortable and non-invasive. With clean fingertips, she would apply the mask in gentle, circular motions, massaging it into her skin to stimulate circulation and enhance absorption. After 15 minutes, she would rinse it off with lukewarm water, pat her face dry with a soft cotton towel, and seal the treatment with a light layer of rosehip oil. This last step locked in moisture and amplified the remedy's effects, ensuring her skin remained hydrated and glowing. The routine was deceptively simple, yet its deliberate pace and careful execution underscored the transformative power of consistency and intention. When I first learned of Grandma Esther's remedy, I was skeptical. Raised in an era dominated by glossy skincare advertisements and chemical-laden products promising instant results, I found it hard to believe that something so natural could deliver the same level of efficacy. But as I watched Grandma's ritual unfold night after night, I began to realize that it was the intent behind the process that truly made the difference. I couldn't help but question whether a homemade concoction could truly rival the serums and creams lining the shelves of department stores, each one boasting patented formulas and eye-watering price tags. Yet, Grandma Esther's skin was undeniable proof of its efficacy. At 70, her complexion was not only free of dark spots, but also plump, luminous, and enviably smooth, rivaling the skin of women half her age. Intrigued and inspired, I decided to put her remedy to the test. At 28, I had my own battles with hyperpigmentation, the result of years spent under the sun without proper protection, coupled with the occasional acne scar that stubbornly lingered on my cheeks. Following Grandma Esther's precise instructions, I began incorporating the nighttime remedy into my routine 3 times a week. I blended the ingredients with care and applied the mask just as she had taught me. Within a month, I noticed subtle changes. My skin felt softer, more hydrated, and the dark spots on my cheeks appeared lighter, as if they were gradually fading into the background. By the 3-month mark, the transformation was undeniable. My hyperpigmentation had diminished significantly, and my complexion radiated with a newfound glow. The remedy was not a quick fix. It demanded patience and commitment, but its gentle, gradual approach felt like a collaboration with my skin rather than a battle against it. This process fostered a sense of harmony and trust. I no longer saw my skin as a challenge to conquer, but as something to care for, nurture, and respect. The science behind Grandma Esther's remedy is as compelling as the results it delivered. Each ingredient is backed by rigorous research that supports its role in combating hyperpigmentation and promoting overall skin health. Aloe vera's antioxidants neutralize free radicals, protecting skin cells from oxidative stress and supporting their natural repair. Honey's exfoliating enzymes and antibacterial properties create a clean, hydrated canvas for healing. Turmeric's curcumin targets melanin production at its source, reducing the formation of dark spots. And lemon juice, with its citric acid and high concentration of vitamin C, accelerates cell turnover and brightens the complexion. Together, these ingredients form a synergistic blend that addresses hyperpigmentation from multiple angles, making the remedy not just effective, but transformative. What sets Grandma Esther's remedy apart is not just its effectiveness, but its accessibility. Unlike high-end skincare products that can cost hundreds of dollars for a single bottle, her ingredients are affordable and widely available. A small aloe plant can thrive on a windowsill. Raw honey is a pantry staple in many households. Turmeric is an inexpensive spice you can find in any grocery store. And lemons, those bright, zesty fruits, are both common and budget-friendly. A week's worth of the remedy, enough for 3 applications, costs less than $5. This democratized approach to beauty aligns perfectly with Grandma Esther's core belief. Everyone deserves to feel confident in their skin, regardless of their financial means. She never saw skincare as a luxury reserved for the few. For her, it was a basic right, accessible to all who wanted it. Grandma's generosity extended far beyond her skincare routine. Her kitchen often doubled as a mini apothecary where she shared her remedies freely with neighbors, friends, and even strangers who complimented her radiant complexion. She would patiently teach them the recipe, offering tips on sourcing fresh ingredients and adjusting the proportions to suit different skin types. It wasn't just about the remedy, it was about empowering others to care for themselves with the same love and simplicity. Inspired by her example, I began sharing the remedy with my friends. Many of them reported similar results: brighter, more even-toned skin, and a renewed sense of confidence. It became clear to me that this wasn't just a skincare solution. It was a transformation, one that started on the surface and seeped deeply into their sense of self-worth. The affordability and simplicity of the remedy made it a revelation in a world where skincare is often equated with luxury and exclusivity. For Grandma, it was about more than vanity. It was about empowerment. It was about giving others the tools to care for themselves in a way that was sustainable and authentic, something the beauty industry rarely offers. Her approach challenged the consumerist ethos of the beauty industry, which generates billions annually by selling promises of perfection. Too often, these promises are backed by synthetic chemicals or unsustainable practices. Studies from organizations like the Environmental Working Group highlight the presence of harmful ingredients in many commercial skincare products, from parabens to phthalates, ingredients that can damage our skin and our environment. Grandma's remedy, in contrast, was as pure as it was powerful, crafted from ingredients that nourished the body and the earth alike. The presence of phthalates and other synthetic chemicals in many commercial products makes natural alternatives, like Grandma Esther's remedy, not only effective, but also ethically compelling. The cultural and historical significance of the remedy adds yet another layer of depth to its story. For Grandma Esther, it was more than just a skincare solution. It was a tangible connection to her Cherokee heritage, a way to honor the women who came before her. Her grandmother, Leia, who passed down the recipe, instilled in her a profound respect for the earth's gifts, teaching her that the plants provide everything we need, as long as we care for them in return. This ethos shaped every aspect of Esther's life, from the organic garden she tended with love and attention to her unwavering commitment to sustainable living. Using the remedy feels like stepping into that legacy, a way to carry forward a tradition of resilience, resourcefulness, and reverence for nature. Every time I blend the ingredients and apply the mask, I think of Grandma Esther and Leia. I imagine their hands working with the same ingredients, their voices passing down the same wisdom across generations. It's a powerful reminder that beauty is not just skin deep. It's about connection, intention, and the enduring legacy of those who taught us how to live in harmony with the world around us. Of course, the remedy is not without its challenges. Sourcing fresh ingredients requires effort, and the mixture must be prepared regularly to maintain its potency. Those with sensitive skin may need to be cautious, particularly with lemon juice, which can irritate if not properly diluted, or turmeric, which can temporarily stain if overused. Grandma Esther always emphasized the importance of patch testing and listening to your skin's unique needs. "It'll tell you what it likes," she'd say with a knowing smile. "If you pay attention," she would say, encouraging a mindful approach to skincare. For those with severe hyperpigmentation or medical skin conditions, consulting a dermatologist is essential, as the remedy complements, not replaces, professional care. Yet its simplicity makes it highly adaptable. Some of my friends have experimented with variations, adding ingredients like yogurt for extra hydration or green tea powder for additional antioxidants. But no matter the tweak, they always checked with Grandma for her approval. Her response was invariably the same. "Nature's flexible, as long as you respect its balance." This openness to adaptation reflects the remedy's versatility, allowing it to evolve while remaining true to its roots. In an era where skincare is often synonymous with consumerism and instant gratification, Grandma Esther's remedy stands as a quiet rebellion. It aligns with the growing movement toward clean beauty, where consumers prioritize transparency, sustainability, and eco-consciousness. By relying on natural, minimally processed ingredients, the remedy challenges the beauty industry's reliance on synthetic chemicals and disposable packaging, offering a sustainable alternative that is both effective and environmentally responsible. Its roots in indigenous knowledge further amplify its significance, serving as a reminder of the wisdom embedded in traditional practices. For Grandma Esther, the remedy is more than just a skincare solution. It's a philosophy, a way of life that celebrates slowness, intentionality, and the beauty of simplicity. At 70, she embodies the possibility of aging gracefully, not by fighting time, but by embracing it with grace and respect for nature's rhythms. Grandma Esther didn't spend her years chasing youth. Instead, she embraced health, self-care, and the wisdom passed down by her ancestors. Her skin, free of dark spots and radiant with life, stands as a testament to the power of consistency and the belief that true beauty comes from within. At 70, her complexion shines with vitality, proving that beauty isn't just about looking young, it's about feeling well, taking care of yourself, and respecting the journey of aging. For those inspired to try Grandma Esther's nighttime remedy, the recipe is straightforward yet profound. Combine 2 tablespoons of fresh aloe vera gel, 2 tablespoons of raw honey, a pinch of organic turmeric powder, and a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Blend the ingredients until smooth, then apply the mask to clean skin for 15 minutes. Rinse with lukewarm water and follow with a light moisturizer, such as rosehip oil, to lock in hydration. Use the remedy 2 to 3 times a week, and above all, be patient. The results unfold gradually, much like the blooming of a flower, as nature intended. But more than the recipe itself, it's the ritual that holds the true magic. It's the quiet moments of preparation, the soft glow of a candle, the soothing strains of jazz in the background, and the love that's poured into every step. These are the elements that transform a simple skincare routine into a nurturing act of self-care. As I look at my reflection now, clearer and brighter than it was a year ago, I hear Grandma Esther's voice echoing in my mind. Take care of your skin, and it'll take care of you. At 70, she has proven that it's never too late to shine. Through her remedy, she has gifted me and countless others not only radiant skin, but a deeper understanding of beauty, connection, and the timeless wisdom of nature. Wishing you health, happiness, and peace. Don't forget to subscribe to the Healthy Aging Blueprint for more tips on living your best life. Take care and stay radiant.